Brett, you and I talk a lot about sustainability in the corporate space. What about putting in an ERP can help support sustainability?
Well, I think that one of the most important aspects of it with sustainability is being able to put effective KPIs with your ERP into your organization with your sustainability initiatives. For example, as we've talked about many times, is being able to understand the environmental impact of a product as it's going through the supply chain, because we know that there's CO2 impacts on the transportation in, transportation out. You can start to have visibility into the environmental impact of a product, just like you would a costing of a product.
What do you think about the idea? A lot of people are saying that cloud-based ERPs are now going to be able to run more efficiently than on-prem servers.
The advantage of this is being able to have a global look at your data, so that which translates into being able to have that global look of your environmental sustainability initiative across the enterprise. Outside of the scope a little bit of an ERP itself. So certainly we know that the fundamental ERP is like the palm of a hand, right? All the financials, and then you've got these different modules that are part of your ERP, but one of those is actually through the supply chain. And so we talk a lot about this concept of the ERP and the way that a system can track a KPI and whatnot. But I think it's also important for an organization to understand the efficiencies of their entire supply chain network, understanding where are they getting it from, what port is it being sent to, how are they distributing it from their inland port to a distribution center in the other part of the United States. We've talked a lot about this concept of being able to put more efficient distribution models, because on one hand, as you distribute more efficiently, your supply chain costs go down.
Yep.
Well, why do they go down? Because you're distributing less.
Yes.
Why? And the impact environmentally
and using less resources.
Absolutely.
They're using fewer resources.
Precisely.
And what was so cool about working with one of our clients, when we did an analysis of their supply chain to look at where they were expending so much, it was not only cost reduction, they thought about their supply chain in a completely different way. It was one of the first times that they looked holistically at their entire supply chain, and that was all because of a sustainability project. I mean, what a cool story to be able to say not only cut costs, improved efficiency, but also had a positive impact on the planet.
On the planet. I like to say that it's looking at the same coin on the other side.
100%.
Right? It's very common for investors, PE firms, management, whatever, to look at the profitability side.
Yeah.
But as you're gaining efficiencies, you're automatically getting sustainability.
Just a different way of looking at it.
It is.
And that's awesome.
But both are intended to improve the organization's profitability. You know, there's been some talk, you know, I share a lot of articles from Wall Street Journal and their sustainability and whatnot, but there's a lot of negativity about, ESG and how it's becoming a bad word. And I think the problem is not being able to recognize that ESG can be profitability.
Absolutely.
It can be profitability. You just have to ensure that the organizations are looking at it in the right way.
I mean, sustainability is good business, and whether ESG is going to continue to get beat up in the political sphere, that's kind of here nor there. It doesn't matter what it's called. It's been called corporate social responsibility. It's been called ESG. It's called sustainability. Now I'm hearing, I think it's practical sustainability or corporate citizenship. The work continues because it's good business. So the work stays. We can call it whatever we want.